Hi, this is Joseph with Funkytown Music Academy, here to do a quick lesson on some introductory piano music reading. We have a little song here that I'm working on with one of my students called Best Friends, and it's an introduction in how to actually read music that uses the right hand and left hand at the same time. And so the first thing I want to talk about is this. When you look at music and it has middle C in between the treble or G clef and the bass or F clef, they just kind of go by different names depending on who you're talking to and how much of a music theory nerd they are feeling like being at the time. So when you have notes that are written in between, in the grand staff, in between the treble and bass clef, those are going to be notes that are very close to middle C. Sometimes they're going to be higher or lower, and this is kind of an introduction in how to determine, does this note get played with my right hand or with my left hand? And really the answer to that is which clef is the note or are the notes closer to. So if you have notes that are closer to the treble clef, those are the right hand notes, even if they go below middle C. And the vice versa is true as well. If you have notes that are below or above middle C but are actually typed and are written in closer to your bass clef, that's going to be played with your left hand then. So here's a perfect example of that song. So when you look at measure 1 here, you're going to see that middle C is very close to the bass clef. In all this song, actually, all of the middle C notes are played in the bass clef with your left hand again. So this is how it's going to sound then. We're going to start, as the instructions indicate, with finger number 3 on middle C in our left hand. And then finger number 3 on our right hand on G. And that's a half note there for 2 counts. Measure 2, as it says in parentheses, we're going to play those notes together. In measure 3, we have another 2 chord notes on middle C with our finger 3 on the left hand. Beats 3 and 4 are middle 3 on the finger 3 on the right hand. And then measure 4 is 2 quarters and then a half note with your left hand again on middle C. So just you can see based on where the note middle C is written and its proximity or its nearness to the bass clef, that is what the dead giveaway is, that your song is being played in the left hand. Hope that's a little bit helpful in just beginning music reading. And if you have questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And hope you subscribe to our channel if you'd like to get bits and pieces of lessons for both guitar and piano. And we'll hopefully add some new things for voice and violin coming down the road in the very near future. Talk to you soon.